Mom, I never thought this day would come because 2 years ago I would have never let it happen. All of that changed, though, when James came into your life. Although I may have only met O'Neill, Maddox, Elliot, and Breslin 2 times before moving into a house with them, and had only met James a few times, I wouldn't have asked it for it to be any other way.
Submit yourselves in reverence to Christ. And we know that your marriage, your life will go a long way if you will continue to work at that and do that.
James, I'm so grateful for you and making my mom the happiest she's ever been.
Our story has an amazing beginning. Weeks of talking before we ever even met on our first date. Learning so much about each other and starting our bond that has now become forever.
When I first got on that bus at the rodeo 2.5 years ago, I had no idea that I would meet the greatest, most amazing man that I would ever know.
James, you're about to take upon yourself a pure resolve, a solemn vow, which involves some very lasting relationships and responsibilities. And Angie, you also are going to assume some very important responsibilities. And the person you're about to marry will look to you for comfort, for encouragement in times of challenge.
Our story has stood the test of time. We always stood together to preserve and grow our love and our story in the promise of forever. And here we are today in the present, surrounded by the people we love, witnessing you and I as we remember the past, enjoy the present, and cherish our future and our forever. I promise to love you with all my heart, all my mind, all of my soul, in every moment forever. I promise to work hard, be loyal, be honest, and support you with everything that I have forever. I promise to love Joey and Maya as if they are my own, because they are my family forever. Angie, you truly are my forever girl, and I promise to be the best version of myself for our children, our future, and most importantly for you, the love of my life forever.
Through all of the ups and downs, we have learned to grow together and never leave one another behind. I heard a quote once that said the best thing to hold on to in life is each other, and I couldn't find a more perfect quote to describe this family. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is to love and be loved in return, and I couldn't be more happy that James is that person for you.
And little did I know, that short 10-minute bus ride would be the ride that would lead me to meeting my best friend and the love of my life. I didn't know this kind of love existed until I met you.
First of all, let's hear some noise for the newlyweds. When my dad told me how him and Angie met, I thought it was pretty odd. I was on a bus for a circus for farm animals and cowboys. The rodeo would definitely not be the first place you'd think of.
And I promise to always be your biggest cheerleader in love and in life. And I love the life that we're building with our 6 amazing kids. And you have always loved and treated Joey and Maya as your own. And that is the kind of character that families are nurtured and sustained by. And I promise to love Maddox, O'Neill, Elliot, and Breslin through all of the years to come, and to be there for them and supporting them in their dreams. And I couldn't imagine my life without all of them. And it's you that I want to fall asleep to each night and wake up to each morning before I begin my day. I promise to love you and be by your side in sickness and in health, and remain faithful to you for as long as our days are on this earth. Thank you for giving up your seat for me on that bus. And I promise for the rest of my life, I will give you mine.
All jokes aside, though, I think these two will have a great life together. Never thought I'd be this happy to see my best friend happy. And I truly hope this next chapter in our lives is better than this year's NBA dunk contest. Now let's have a toast to my dad and Angie. I think you two were meant for each other, so enjoy this.
Great job, man.
Your love for each other and a recognition of you and your family. It's my privilege to announce husband and wife. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, you may kiss the bride. All right, that's one of the longest kisses I've seen in a wedding I've had, and I've had quite a few. I would like to present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. James Dunleavy. Come on, give them a great welcome.